So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Foot in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Araujo. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. Just a lot more confidence, a lot stronger, and he'll be the one that they'll have to try and get past.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Szoboszlai looking to pass their way up the pitch. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. This looks promising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Stood up well to him there. Burmo. Katala Toyama are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Dumfries clears it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Burmo played out wide. There will be a throw-in. And it's Szoboszlai. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Eze. And here's Rabiot. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Not the most accurate pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
He's picked his way through. Oh, good take in a good area. He's had a shot!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the counter is on. Spread out to the left. Nicely weighted ball. Barella! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's there to clear it. Well, that has not gone well. Good ball, good take. And Bomo. Oh, he's real chance! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible...
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He'll fancy himself from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Chance! Vietnam have their third corner. Terrific effort! And it's come back out to him. And now they can spring out of defence. Dani Olmo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Rabiot. Dani Olmo concedes a free kick for that. João Palhinha. He's found a way past. Over to the right flank.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? That's an excellent interception. And that's another good win of the ball. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Dani Olmo.
Vietnam.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Toyama really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Anniversary today.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Goes for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. And it's going to be another corner. Katala Toyama have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. And here's Barella. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Shifted it to the flank. Szoboszlai now looking to orchestrate a counter. That looks a cracking ball. And he's definitely onside. Eze's cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Barella.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a... And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Kane looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
This might spell danger. Rabiot. Now it's Eze. Now it's Barella. Barella unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He is through here. And across it goes. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Katala Toyama really could have done without this. This for genuine comfort. What a save by David Raya!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that is a little undercooked. He's had it taken off him. Diaz making good progress. Dani Olmo providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Eze. Number 24, Ronald Araujo. Number 15.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Out towards the flank. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Dolphins. Coming on the field. Number 21,
Goulet.
Trossard. Number 10, Eucres. Number
Cafu.
6, Federico
Just
Valverde.
eases him off the ball.
Number 42, Hewland. Number 8.
That's really well
Hakimi.
manoeuvred.
Substitutions taking place.
Valverde. And the shot! Goulet.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, this could be a chance. Flings in across. Goulet. And that's gone loose. Oh, easy pickings there. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And he was quick to react. Little pass back. Eder Militao.
2 added minutes
Messi
has been
proves
indicated.
just a little bit too strong.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. He's had it taken off him. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Has a look and plays it forward. Couldn't squeeze it through. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy Ferran Torres is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that, but he has this real drive about him, something that...
There's the shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dani Olmo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot.
Oh, this looks sharp.
No outsmarting him this time.
Rabiot.
Pinches it off him. Szoboszlai. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Played into the box. Mancini clears it away. Takes a shot! And he's quick to get rid. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raya clears. Barella. And it's Barella. Now Eder Militao. Diaz. That's a good run down the left.
That was lovely, that.
Diaz with the delivery.
Yep, it's a corner.
And we have our very first corner. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a good ball through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gyökeres.
Vietnam really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Well, that's a dangerous ball. Barella just eases him off the ball. He has a look up. And the shot!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Ferran Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rabiot.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Now it's Dani Olmo.
Gyökeres. He's a sharp little ball here.
Toyama really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Drive and a header!
Now, oh, what has happened here? And that is well cleared. Cafu. Mancini. Now he's off and running. Szoboszlai. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Palhinha. Rabiot. This is a promising build-up.
There will be
Well
1
seen,
minute added
saw that
time.
coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Casado. Can he get it through? Chance to deliver. Keeper has taken decisive action. So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello everybody,
Katala
and
Toyama
please join
just
me in
ahead
wishing
then
a
as we
happy
reach
wedding
45
anniversary
minutes.
for one of our fan club members.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Katala Toyama with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And we are back underway. Katala Toyama currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Cafu. And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he was quick to react. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Szoboszlai. Dumfries.
Such good technique.
Ferran Torres. Real chance! Anything! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now this could be a chance. Casado.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Not the most accurate pass. He's on it, can he get away? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Looking for options for movement. Gyökeres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for the run. Ferran Torres looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Barella. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rabiot. Palhinha. And the counter is on. Now that looks a decent ball. Eder Militao. Ferran Torres is onto it in a flash. Dani Olmo. Now it's Shevchenko. Rabiot. Eze! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eze actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
The two coaches
Euclid.
are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
11.
time.
Ferran Torres. Number 5. Eze.
Impressive
Number
job.
22.
Decent
Rabiot.
attempt, but not quite
Number
good enough.
13.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Number 24. Ronald Araujo. Number 4. Mbappe. Number 20. Mbeumo. Number 6. Federico Valverde. Number 42. Humans. Substitutions taking place.
Mbappe, and he's got away from it. Great chance! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Toyama really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's...
He's in, must be! And it's hoisted clear. Katala Toyama needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Soboslai! And he's there to get it away. Valverde knocks it into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Araujo might just make this. Casado. The final 5 minutes. And here's Mbappe. And tries one from range.
Vietnam really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Vietnam have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And they can counter here. And that's it. Katala Toyama can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central character. Tries one from range! Great vision. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Mikel Merino
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important...
Shapes to shoot! There it is! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already.
deftly out wide. Dumfries threads one in. This looks promising. And what about this cross?
Cafu is there and he can get that clear.
Saliba makes the interception. And he's quick to return it. Dumfries.
He is through here.
Vietnam have themselves a corner, I think.
Yes, they do.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Katala Toyama have the chance to go the other way. No, he's not getting past him there. Alinia
Really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
So just a one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Merino.
That's the throw.
Can he get on the end of this? Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through.
He's shifting through the gears here.
And this is Shevchenko. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Eze. Araujo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Eze. Eze proves just a little bit too strong.
Azar
Can see things others simply cannot. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It'll be a throw-in.
And it's Soboslai. Nicely weighted. Chance for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Eze deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
No way through, so back it comes. And he's being shifted off it.
Azar
Played into space. Oh, well measured. And he's had it nicked away. Barella.
Toyama can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, look at the space here.
Oh, well played. kept cool and dealt with it. Raya did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Cafu.
That's been cut out, well played. Araujo, and the counter is on. Now there's... and he shoots! And he's stuck it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So they have it. Eze! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim? What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Katala Toyama are level.
Decent chance!
Dani Olmo. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Eze. Dumfries. Dumfries tries across. And that's the keeper's ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Casado. Mbappe. To Barella. João Palhinha short changes him with that pass. Barella. Merino. Looking to play him in. Oh, nice touch. He's picked his way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Eder Militao, and he's forced to go back. Almost an hour gone. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Barella. Szoboszlai.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dumfries. Azar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Burmo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Eze clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Mbappe, and he is deftly away. Cafu. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Dumfries. Dani Olmo. Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Palhinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Azar.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now this could be a chance. Nice interception, well timed.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Szoboszlai.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Azar. A probing pass. The final 5 minutes.
And it's Szoboszlai.
Looking for the run. Cross to the back post. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
The two coaches are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
24,
time.
Ronald Araujo. Number 20, Hamburgo. Number 14, Mikel Merino. Number 15,
Rabiot.
Szoboszlai.
Hernandez has it in a wide
Number
position.
21, Trossard. Number 10,
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Number 4,
He has a look out.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Rabiot.
That pass isn't the best.
Number 6,
Oh, that's a clever looking ball.
Substitutions taking place.
And that is the last of the action.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
With the owner
So,
of a
Jim, how do you
blue
reflect
car
on
parked
what we've
outside the
seen?
stadium gate.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just...
Tries a shot! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Katala Toyama are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Ferran Torres, searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk. Casado.
Rabiot.
And it's Olmo.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this... Dani Olmo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Katala Toyama with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Dani Olmo! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Rabiot.
Rabiot getting forward. Casado to Barella.
Tries one from range. Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Talinia
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Barella. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
It's a quick one.
And he's managed to get free. Deftly away. And it's Eze.
Looking for the run. Big chance! Well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Nice interception, well timed.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Szoboszlai.
Casado goes sliding in.
Szoboszlai.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Shevchenko. Barella. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo
Cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that's neat.
Araujo is onto this.
So what can they make of this? Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Eze running with intent. Katala Toyama are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
That's a good ball. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now. Has a look and place it forward.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Dumfries. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dani Olmo stood up well to him there.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Everybody, and please join
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So off we go again.
Toyama really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack.
Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And somehow he kept it out.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Alinia attempts a clearance. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Ferran Torres. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get it through? Spread it left. Played over towards the opposite flank. Rabiot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, what about this cross? Big chance! And he hits the net! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's found a way through. Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Spread out to the left. Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival. Szoboszlai. Some good work on the right flank here. Wriggles his way through. Might be... Ferran Torres! Eze. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. A real chance! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
And it's Barella.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
João Palhinha.
Can he spark a counter here? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Van Dijk. Just about up to 75 minutes.
He's in a good position here. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And smartly reclaimed.
It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe carries the ball down the right. Defending was strong and firm. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Hernandez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
And he's being shifted off it.
Oh, just skips past his man. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Katala Toyama have their third corner. They've played it short. Lovely feet. And that's played. Chance for a shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
And now they can spring out of defence.
And it's Barella.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Van Dijk.
No way through. Casado gets a good foot in there.
There will be
Cafu,
3 minutes at a time.
and the number on the board is 3. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's going for goal! Rabiot,
João Palhinha.
and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and
And
stopped it.
that is that. Katala Toyama suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Those of you making their
So,
way
Jim,
home
how do you
on
reflect
public
on what we've
transportation
seen?
today, please watch the
One-sided
screen for train
and only
departure
one
times
winner,
from
Peter.
all
The
local
players
major
didn't
stations.
show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Ikone! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Simon. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Goulet. Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Arda tries a shot! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Toyama are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Katala Toyama, breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Now it's Ikone, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Played out to the left flank.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Eder Militao. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cafu. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. For a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well timed, excellent interception. Lismalu. Ancheo Bells. Goulet. So, what can they make of this? Not the most accurate pass. Shevchenko is herring after that one. And it's Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lismalu. Otavio. Metsi. Now it's Ikone. Well read, and the danger is averted. Mancini. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's made its way, and he shoots! Ikone, nicely spread. He has found the way through. Skims one in. Dani Olmo. And the counter is on.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. He can run onto that. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Nearly, but not quite. Cleared away. Chance to deliver. Impressive jump. And that's a tidy finish. And there's the
the goal they've been looking for. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Katala Toyama are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Deftly away. And it's Shevchenko. That is a great pick out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Katala Toyama are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
So off we go again. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tavio. Right, Shevchenko. And he was quick to react. And he's been shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a sharp pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Chabal. He's looking wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pass is just off target. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Ikone. There they go, hunting in packs. All the way back. Cafu. Now Eder Militao. Azar conjures time and space where few can. And here's Shevchenko. He is through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! And it's there! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Paris choosing to make the first change.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Katala Toyama find a position of real strength now. Otavio. There's the delivery. Ikone! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Olmo. Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. And now the breakaway. Ikone. Spread it left. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played out towards the right wing. Nicely weighted ball. Shevchenko. Here comes the cross. Azar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looks to the other side. Mancini. Can he get it through? And that was very necessary. Ikone. Lunetzi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Simon. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Out of play for a throw.
Paris are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Le numéro 15,
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Ikone. Eder Militao
Is there, and he can get that clear.
Good ball, good take.
Ikone! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, there's the clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ikone.
additionnel,
There'll be a minute of stoppage time.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Goulet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Toyama definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Hazard, can he get it through? Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Goulet.
Very nicely done.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Can he finish?
It's a loose ball. Vitinha gets it clear. Aimed at the far side. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Sabani. Played out to the left flank. And here's Ruiz. Dembele. That's a corner kick. a sudden chance to counter. Zabani gets over and intercepts. No goals as yet. There's the crossfield ball. Kvaratskhelia. Looking for options for movement. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Goulet, and that has left him in a heap. Now Barcola. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Barcola gets into a good... Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Zabani calmly anticipates. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That'll be a corner. Barcola is there, and he can get that clear. Looking to play him in. Azar with the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Savani gets it away. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Kvaratskhelia. Beraldo. Looking tidy in possession here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread. Distributed tidily. Now it's Zaire Emery. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. And it's Vitinha. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Azar. He has found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Some really good ball movement. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Looking for the run. And no, that was never going to make it. Fabian Ruiz tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Shevchenko stood his ground strongly. That's tidy. Takes a shot! And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please take this
So
opportunity
very little to report, nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So the action resumes. So neither side has yet broken through. No outsmarting him this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha. That's a throw.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Over to the right flank. Marcola providing an outlet on that flank. Fabian Ruiz. That's a good ball out wide. And he's quick to...
Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Beraldo. He's looking wide. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Kvaratskhelia tries a shot! Goal! And we have liftoff! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 57 minutes is number 8, Fabian Ruiz.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Fabian Ruiz. Azar. And he's intervened well there. That has been slung wide. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goulet. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Driving through the middle.
Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Substitution.
Lots and lots of changes. Just eases him off the ball. Beraldo. And this is Shevchenko. Now Zabani. And it's Ruiz. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's a sharp little ball here. Hakimi. Kvaratskhelia. No, he's not getting past him there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Caught offside that time. Beraldo. He shifted it to the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. Now he's off and running. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. It's Azar! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Zaire Emery gets across to intercept that. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Doué. Eder Militao with the slide tackle there. And that's going to be a booking. Zaire Emery. Zabani.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And here's Dembele. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mbappe. Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move. Kvaratskhelia, who's set up one goal so far. There will be 4 extra minutes. And here's Mbappe. Dani Olmo. That is lovely. Fabian Ruiz. Spread to the right. And it's Doué.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now Fabian Ruiz. And it's Hakimi. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Toyama can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
For the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today, please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Katala Toyama are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well,
he's having a hit! That had everyone off their seats.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Cafu. Dani Olmo. Some really good ball movement. Shot a goal! Shevchenko! This guy is class!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Negeri Sembilan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Dani Olmo. Kane. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Katala Toyama leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Cafu. Front-footed pressing going on here. Van Dijk. Bernardo Silva. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's well spotted.
Diaz clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That is good alertness. Katala Toyama very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. That's tidy. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dani Olmo. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Kane. It's Kane! It's a goal!
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Katala Toyama are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Fernandez.
Fernandez! Oh, nearly.
Now, can they get him away? And he's got away.
Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Cafu. There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Barella goes short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... And Bernardo Silva! Goal! It was an absolute certainty. He just had to. So that goal then.
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Sporting are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. De Bruyne. Eder Militao gets a foot in here. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Menu, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Cross to the back post. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. And here's Doku, and the shot, Menu! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Diaz scooting forward. De Bruyne, nicely shaped ball. And this is Drogba, and that was nowhere near his best. Oh, some astute defending there. Carreras, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Drogba. Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He is through here. Kosunu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Drogba. Barella makes the interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. De Bruyne. Dani Olmo. Barella. And it's De Bruyne.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Always onto this. Now this could be a chance. And he is... And a chance! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Katala Toyama are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There's one of the players of the week. That's an imaginative pass. Can he get onto this? Katala Toyama heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Doku. Carreras. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Searching pass he's played there. Dani Olmo, and he was quick to react. Kimmich, now Menu, Carreras, and that's another good win of the ball. And he's intervened well there. Dani Olmo, Bernardo Silva has found the net here, of course.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Diaz, and it's Bernardo Silva. That's good running with the ball. Could be danger here. Oh, the ball's run. And Shevchenko! Just cruising. They are cruising. And with that, and that is indeed the final act. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Katala Toyama, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Taken back almost at once.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Nice bit of trickery.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
No way through there. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played out to the left flank. Spread out to the left. Diaz receives it in a wide position. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Big chance! Brilliant from Diaz! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Katala Toyama. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's Ronaldinho! And that's a tidy finish. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And here's Shevchenko. Barella.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Drogba. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's had it nicked away. That ball looks a good one. Ronaldinho! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Eder Militao simply refused to be outdone there. Strokes it back. Shapes to shoot! Oh, brilliant save! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Just about up to 75 minutes. He came in hard, very hard. And here's Menu. Ronaldinho. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. So, another set play. Bernardo Silva. Menu with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Now he's got space here, and he's quick to return it. Delivery from Mbappe, and he can thump it away. And he's picked it up out wide. Good read, needed to be. Doku. Crunching tackle. Zielinski. Oh no, what has happened here? Now he's running away. Oh, he's on his own! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Ronaldinho. Dani Olmo, and it's Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. He's going for goal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Substitution.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And here's Shevchenko. That's very neat. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And here's Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's
Added
Barella.
minute has been indicated.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Barella is standing over this one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He'll try from distance! And that has kept the keeper on his toes. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Gets a good foot in there. He's had it taken off him. It's run loose here. Oh, good take in a good area. And there goes the final whistle.
Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.